What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. Today is Wednesday Wonder, and today we're going to be talking about when did parents get so soft? Now, a reason I'm explaining this is because I just saw an article where they were talking about parents are trying to sue this guy because he defended his home when said children were trying to break into the guy's home at 4 a.m. in the morning. Now, I've tried to look for it, can't really find the information, but if this is actually true, per the article I read, because nowadays you get a lot of clickbait, but when I read it, it said the youngsters were trying to break into the house. This is between ages 15 to 18. They're kicking down the door, trying to get in. They have weapons on them. They kick in the door and they shoot first. The owner of the homeowner responds, shoots back, and kills the first one. And the other two die at the hospital, right? And the parents are like, well, he didn't have to shoot them.
Among the victims were the brothers, ages 15 and 16. After the incident, the parents of these teenagers called for the homeowner to be prosecuted, saying he took the lives of their three sons. However, multiple eyewitnesses confirmed that all three teens were masked and armed. During the attempted break-in, the suspects fired at the homeowner first, and the resident returned fire in self-defense. Police also concluded that under Georgia's self-defense and stand your ground laws, the homeowner's actions were considered lawful self-defense. So do you think this was self-defense?
And in that moment, I was like, what happened? When do parents become so weak that they can't say, my kid messed up? This is their fault. They shouldn't have been trying to play grown-up games, trying to harm another human that would force them to have to defend themselves. I don't understand. These parents don't teach their kids accountability. They don't act like the kids should be accountable. They're acting like 15 is just so young that they don't understand that going into a house, trying to rob somebody at gunpoint is not within the realms of understanding. I don't understand when they started treating 15-year-olds like babies. Because when I was 15, that wasn't the case. We understood what a gun meant. We understood the dangers behind it. We understood the power behind it. And we understood if you picked it up, you're going to put yourself in a different realm than what you really think you want to be in. Because what did they say? Live by the gun, die by the gun. These are rules that have always existed. But for some reason, this new generation has no concept of it. And I don't understand when it happened or why, because this is literally the next generation. I'm old enough to be these people's parents. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what happened in that transition to where these people who had to be adults at some point in time decided that you're not smart enough or you're not capable of mentally handling that thing? We all know what guns do. You can watch a movie and see what guns do. And you understand that if you use this thing, you can get in trouble. But somehow these new age kids, maybe their parents suck. And we have to start being honest. The parents are not just weak. They don't know how to teach their children. Because I think a lot of times people think parenting is maintaining a child. Shout out to Shahrazad Ali. She was like, a lot of y'all think just because you feed them and clothe them and you give them a roof over their head that you are being a good parent. No, you are maintaining a child. Educating your child is where the parenting comes in. Disciplining them, making sure that they're focused on the right things. They're updating and they're growing and they're becoming more knowledgeable and they're responsible. These are the paths of raising a child, not just maintaining them. But I couldn't believe it when I read it. I was like, I can't fathom me having a child that goes and tries to rob somebody that I would then blame of the other individual. Hey, you shouldn't have done this. I'm like, man, I failed my child because they're doing something that I know I did not promote. I did not tell them was the path to go or any of that. So I don't understand how these parents came to that deliberation or that thought process to say, you shouldn't have done this to my child. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe the culture has changed, and I am on the back end of the now what they call you old men don't exist no more. Maybe I'm an old man who's just talking about a time that no longer exists. I don't know. But it just blows my mind to think that protecting your home can now be seen as it's your fault because these people want to cross lines. I don't understand it. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody? Peace.